Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Yugo Miyamoto. Mr. Miyamoto, let me start with this question. I read that Toyota is changing its direction from being a car company to a mobility company. What is the philosophy behind that?
Well, at Toyota, we believe that mobility extends beyond cars. It's about overcoming barriers and making dreams come true. It is about freedom of movement, and we aim to help people realize their dreams by enabling them to go wherever they need to, whether it is across the country, across town, or across the room.
Okay, a few years ago, Mr. Miyamoto, all over the automotive industry, we've seen a lot of concept cars and breathtaking technological advancements, thinking that it would take a lot of years in order that we see those concepts on the roads. Today, most of it became part of our daily life. Electric cars are now the new trend. Where is the automotive industry going, and what are the mega trends in this industry nowadays?
The global movement in automotive industry is revolving around what we call CASE, C-A-S-E. This stands for Connected, Autonomous, Shared Service, Electrified Vehicles. I'll start one by one. Connected cars are the ones connected to the main hub, allowing them to send and receive valuable information so the drivers can safely, intuitively, and effortlessly enjoy their cars. Autonomous are the self-driving vehicles. Automated driving technology has the potential to fundamentally address societal challenges such as increasing rates of injuries and fatalities caused by traffic accidents, traffic congestion, and rapidly aging society. Toyota is aiming for a society where there is safety, smooth movement, and freedom of mobility for all. We have started equipping our cars with Toyota Safety Sense features that include pre-collision system, dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure alert, and automatic high beam, which we can say that they are the first steps to autonomous driving. Shared services are the car hailing companies which are a new player in the market. Finally, the electrified vehicles. Now, when you hear electrified vehicle, you may think of battery electric vehicles or BEVs. But I'd like to clarify here that electrified vehicles not only include BEVs, but also hybrid electric vehicles, plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, and fuel cell electric vehicles. And we have gone a long way in this field as we have sold more than 12 million electrified vehicles over 20 years since we launched Toyota Prius in 1997.
Okay. What advantages do FCVs have over electric vehicles, and what are your predictions for their future sales?
The FCVs are convenient as they have a longer cruising distance, and hydrogen charging time is similar to that for conventional gasoline-powered vehicles. Going forward, we believe that electrified vehicles will coexist and proliferate based on the characteristics and relationships of supply and demand for the fuels used, and that segregation will be implemented when appropriate in appropriate regions for appropriate vehicles based on user and market needs.
Mr. Miyamoto, can you share with us Toyota's future plan regarding the electrified vehicles?
Sure. We'll roll out battery electric vehicles in full scale from 2020. Then, from around 2025, we plan to offer electrified variants for all models. In other words, there will be no Toyota or Lexus model only with combustion engine availability. In addition, we aim to sell more than 50% of electrified vehicles and over 10% of BEVs and FCEVs out of our total sales volume in 2030. If this percentage is applied to the current volume, the total number of electrified vehicles would be more than 5 million units, and the number of zero-emission vehicles, such as BEVs and FCEVs, would be more than 1 million.
That is great. I want to ask a question that maybe everyone in this place would like to ask. Are we going to see in the near future some FCVs in Saudi Arabia?
Yes, Toyota has provided and will continue to provide optimal electrified vehicles in each country, region, based on societal circumstances, regulations, road conditions, and environmental infrastructure. So to answer your question, and especially with the way the Saudi government is moving towards a sustainable energy future, I hope FCEV will be available as soon as the proper infrastructure is in place.
Mr. Miyamoto, we've seen currently two hybrid electric models in the Saudi market, which is the Prius and the Camry. And Abdul Latif Jamil in the Jeddah Motor Show, they have showed us the RAV4, the all-new RAV4, and as well the hybrid electric model of it. Now, are we going to see the lineup of the hybrid cars expand in Saudi Arabia for Toyota?
Exactly. In order to meet the needs of the Saudi customers and also contribute to resolving environmental issues such as tackling air pollution and conserve natural resources, Toyota aimed to popularize electrified vehicles. Hence, we're taking a comprehensive approach with ALJ to deliver a wide range of electrified vehicles, and will be deploying various technologies across the board to cater for the Saudi market demands.
One question the fans would like to ask Mr. Miyamoto, why are the GCC car specs different from the ones in the US?
Every region and every country has its own conditions, such as climate, terrain, and purchasing power, not to mention customers' taste when it comes to cars and specs. Therefore, we do our best in terms of meeting those kinds of requirements, and that oblige us to have different specs among regions.
Okay. Another question that we've asked, or we've been asked actually, why are some of the genuine parts or spare parts of Toyota are not made in Japan?
With the global expansion and demand, Toyota had to start manufacturing cars in different locations around the world outside of Japan, from the US, China, Europe to South America. With that, spare parts manufacturing also expanded to different locations around the world so that you might receive them from different locations speedier, but with the same quality, because they're all made by Toyota according to Toyota standards of production and quality. Therefore, I would say, whatever might the location be, as long as it is made by Toyota, then you should not worry.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miyamoto, for being with us. It was an honor speaking to you and looking to the future through Toyota's eyes. At the end, I would like you to maybe address a final message to the Saudi audience and Toyota fans.
Thank you for having me here. I would like to highlight that Toyota will continue striving to make ever better cars while enriching lives of communities in order to realize a sustainable society, and hope to be rewarded by our customers' smiles. Thank you.
شكرا مشاهدينا. في الحلقات السابقة من برنامج فورورد استعرضنا الكثير من المواضيع اللي تخص مجال السيارات، تحديدا قطاع السيارات وأيضا قطاعات الحكومية المعنية والتسويق. نترككم مع هذا التقرير اللي فيه الكثير من المقاطع اللي ما شفتوها من برنامج فورورد.